Hello everyone, welcome to Current Affairs MCQs program. Let's begin with previous day's practice question. Question was, recently seen in the news, the David's Sling medium range air defense system has been co-developed by United States of America with which of the following countries? France, Germany, Israel or Saudi Arabia? The correct answer is option C, Israel. Recently, Israel has confirmed using the David's Sling air defense system to intercept a Hamas rocket. It is an Israeli medium-range air defense system designed to defeat short-range ballistic missiles, large-caliber rockets, and cruise missiles. It has been co-developed with United States by Israel. It occupies middle part of Israel's sophisticated and multi-layer air defense network between the Point Defense Iron Dome and upper tier arrow systems. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Majority of the answers in the comment section were correct. Keep answering like this. Now let's begin today's session. First question is, consider the following statements regarding the Representation of People Act 1951. 1. As per the Act, the political parties can receive any amount in donations without any mandatory disclosure. 2. Under the Act, registration under Section 29A of Act is mandatory for political parties to receive electoral bonds. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option B, 2 only. Recently, Chief Justice of India, considering importance of issue, referred the petition challenging the validity of electoral bonds to the larger bench consisting of 5 judges bench. The Act contains various provisions related to the electoral funding and its applicability. As per the Act, it is mandatory for every political party to report a donation over Rs 20,000 received from any person or company. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. Further, Act provides that only those political parties which are registered under Section 29A of the RPA 1951 are eligible to receive electoral bonds. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, recently the clay sticks named 𝐏𝐫𝐿 has got the GI tag. It belongs to which of the following city? Chennai, Erode, Madurai or Karur? The correct answer is option A, Chennai. Recently, the finger-like shaped clay sticks named 𝐏𝐿𝐿 was given the geographical indication tag. Jaderi is a small village located in Tiruvannamalai district of Tamil Nadu. There are around 120 families in Cheyyar Taluk whose primary occupation has been in the making of the Namakatti for more than hundreds of years now. Namakatti is made up of rich deposit of hydrous silicate minerals that form fine grain particles of clay. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the 𝐾𝐨𝐮𝐵𝐺 National Park. 1. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. 2. It is part of Eastern Himalayan Biodiversity Hotspots. 3. It is home to one-horned rhino. How many of the above given statements is or are correct? Only 1, only 2, all 3 or none? The correct answer is option C, all 3. Recently, the 𝐾𝐨𝐮𝐵𝐺 National Park and Tiger Reserve reopened with a literary tribute to a British-era forest, Patrick D. Stacey, who rid its name of any hunting connotations. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, hence statement 1 is correct. It is also a part of the Eastern Himalayan Biodiversity Hotspots, hence statement 2 is correct. It is home to the 2/3 of the total world population of greater one-horned rhinoceros, hence statement 3 is also correct. It is a mix of eastern wet alluvial grasslands, semi-evergreen forest and tropical moist deciduous forest. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is, recently the buff-breasted sandpiper from Arctic tundra was sighted in Kerala. What is its IUCN status? Least concern, near threatened, critically endangered or vulnerable? The correct answer is option B, near threatened. Recently, buff-breasted sandpiper, which is a rare Arctic tundra, was sighted in Kannur, Kerala. It breeds in the open Arctic tundra of North America and usually in winters in South America. Its habitat includes short grass prairies in summer. It is a long-distance migrant as it leaves the high Arctic dry tundra nesting grounds and migrating thousands of miles to winter in on the grasslands of Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay and Paraguay. The IUCN status of the buff-breasted sandpiper is near threatened. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the Amazon River. 1. It originates from the Andes Mountains. 2. Its watershed spans the countries of Brazil, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, and Venezuela only. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option A, 1 only. Recently, the Amazon River fell to its lowest level in over a century. It is the world's largest river by water volume and width. Its journey begins high in the Andes Mountains, hence statement 1 is correct. The river then makes its way east through thousands of miles of rainforest and lowlands until it empties into the Atlantic Ocean on the northeastern coast of Brazil. Its watershed spans the countries are Brazil, Ecuador, Colombia, Peru, Venezuela, and Bolivia. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, sometimes seen in the news, the Setu Bandhan scheme is an initiative of which of the following ministries? Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region, Ministry of Jal Shakti, Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, or Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. The correct answer is option D, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Recently, the Setu Bandhan scheme approval has been granted for several bridge projects in Arunachal Pradesh under the Central Road and Infrastructure Fund. It is an initiative of the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. It has been introduced to improve interstate connectivity, especially in rural areas at the borders where state roads do not get the required attention. It is aimed at replacing railway line level crossings with road over bridges, rail under bridges in states. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Next question is, in the context of which of the following is 𝐈𝐀𝐻 𝐏𝐫𝐞𝐥𝐢𝐬 case sometimes seen in the news? Right to privacy, decriminalizing homosexuality, management rights of Gurudwara, or regulation of virtual currency. The correct answer is option B, decriminalizing homosexuality. Recently, a constitution bench of Supreme Court held that only a legislation can recognize or regulate same-sex marriages. It is noteworthy that earlier homosexuality was the criminal offence in India as per section 377 of Indian Penal Code 1860, which stated that whoever voluntarily has carnal intercourse against the order of nature with any man, woman, or animal shall be punished. Later, the Supreme Court in 𝐈𝐀𝐻 𝐏𝐫𝐞𝐥𝐢𝐬 vs. Union of India 2018 case ruled that section 377 was unconstitutional to the extent that it criminalized consensual same-sex relations between adults. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the Anti-Defection Act. 1. The Act allows elected representatives to switch parties without any consequences. 2. The Act mandates that decisions regarding disqualifications related to defection must be made within a period of 6 months. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option D, neither 1 nor 2. Recently, SC has given a final chance to Maharashtra Legislative Assembly Speaker to decide on the hearing against defected MLA of Maharashtra Legislative Assembly. The Anti-Defection Act, also known as the 10th Schedule to the Constitution of India, was introduced to address the issue of political defections by members of legislative bodies in India. The Act prohibits defection by MLA unless such a defection is supported by a majority of MLAs from the concerned party. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. The law does not provide a fixed time frame within which the presiding officer, that is Speaker, has to decide on a case. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Next question is, what is Cherya Pani, sometimes seen in the news? A proposed name for Kerala, an ancient Buddhist monastery, a ferry service between India and Sri Lanka, or a megalithic site of Kerala. The correct answer is option C, a ferry service between India and Sri Lanka. Recently, a high-speed passenger ferry service, Cherya Pani, was resumed between Nagapattinam, Tamil Nadu, and Kankesanthurrai, Sri Lanka, after a gap of nearly 4 decades. The high-speed craft is owned by the Shipping Corporation of India and have a 14-membered crew. The vessel can accommodate 150 passengers on board and will start its journey from Nagapattinam at 7 a.m. and will reach Kankesanthurai at 11 am. The daily service will continue till October end while resuming in January next year, as vessel cannot be operated in rough weather considering the onset of the northeast monsoon. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Last question is with reference to Tuna Tekra. Consider the following statements. 1. It is a proposed multi-mega all-weather container terminal at Kandla port. 2. The project will be part of the India, Middle East, Europe economic corridor. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Recently, Prime Minister laid the foundation stone of Tuna Tekra all-weather deep draft terminal at Deen Dayal port, that is Kandla port in Gujarat. It is a multi-mega all-weather container terminal to be built at a cost of more than rupees 4,500 crores. Hence, statement 1 is correct. This greenfield terminal will be developed in public-private partnership mode. The terminal will handle next generation vessels exceeding 18,000 20-foot equivalent units and will act as a gateway for Indian trade via the India, Middle East, Europe economic corridor. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Now it's time for the practice question. Rafah border, recently seen in the news, is situated between Israel and Egypt, Palestine and Egypt, Israel and Lebanon, or Israel and Palestine? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.